What's up, everyone? It's your favorite neighborhood pirate wolf boy, Silver D Fang, saying, how's it going? Sorry, I'm running late. I had some errands to do. Mainly, I had to eat. That's important. So yeah, just got back onto the boat. Setting everything up. Gonna jump into chat with Blight, like right now. And then we'll start, probably, I don't know, in 15 minutes maybe. So yeah, no preamble because I'm running late. Yeah. Let me jump in. Hello. Okay. Plate's not here.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah. Sorry, I am late. I got back at like 6:15, and it took me about 10 minutes to set up.
No problem at all. I was just going over some notes and some other things. Razio, welcome aboard.
Yeah, hello. No, don't worry about being late. I just finished my shower a few minutes ago, so.
Okay, good. We're all running late. We're all running. No.
No problem. Self-care is important.
It's not running late, it's just the game decided to run too early.
Oh.
Time is relative. Actually, it's funny that you say that. I literally have this, oh yeah, do you guys watch the show Doctor Who?
Yes.
Yeah, I was literally holding like a Doctor Who book, just like flipping through it for more like art ideas. But yeah, so let me go back to my notes real quick and reread that. So last we left off. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay. So last we left off, Raziel, you had. It was 20 adversity tokens, correct?
I thought it was 24, or I forgot.
Nope. Yeah, you're right. 24. Cause wait, let me get my sheet. Where did I put that? Oh wait. Okay. So. No problem. Yes, that's 24. And Dougie, you had 15, correct?
Is that after I used a whole whack?
I believe so.
Okay. I trust you.
Yep, 15. Okay, there we go. Nice. Everything's falling into place.
Alrighty.
Put that over there.
Everything is going according to Keikaku.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Whew. Everything's in order. Flavy. I never know how to call this. Is it Flavibot or Flavibot?
Oh, fuck.
Flavibot?
Flavibot.
Oh, so Flavor Flag kind of fucked that up, but I believe it would be Flavy.
Okay, cool. Flavibot, let's please work today, please.
Actually, speaking of working...
Yes, speaking of working.
Yep, people can hear us.
Perfect. Love to see it. Then, with that, does anyone have any other random topics before we begin?
Let me think. I'm just setting up my character sheet and whatnot. It seems like, I don't know, have any of us really used any of our skills? You know, the ones that are not stats. Just wondering.
I forgot we had them.
Exactly. It's like...
I mean, I guess in a meta way, I have been using like cool under pressure and rebellious and unassuming, but like
incorporating them into the story, but not really rolling or using them mechanically, right?
Correct, because I forgot we could do that.
True. I mean, it also is a bit more difficult because you have to actually open up the book to look up what they do. So just like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
easy.
I haven't opened that book since maybe session 3.
Oh, yeah.
That's entirely fair. Especially since, like, basically the list of traits is so long that if I tried to put it in the tutorial area link, it would fill up too much. So
Yeah, don't
I
do
didn't
that.
know
That's
about that.
that's not fair to you.
Yeah. And actually, the one other thing for this other RPG that I'm like starting to figure out, it has 555 different traits that you can pick from that goes across 10 pages. And I'm just like, how is character creation gonna work? Like, ugh.
For which one?
It's
This?
for one called Fist.
Is that supposed to be like a fighting game RPG?
No, think more MTF SCP.
Oh,
I don't even know those acronyms at all.
neither do I, but they sound impressive.
Do you know about like analog horror and things like that?
Vaguely.
Yeah, I mean, the genre itself or what?
Yeah.
Yes, the genre itself.
Vaguely.
Basically, think like cryptids, anomalies, all that jazz.
Okay.
And then add in basically Black Ops, Secret Society stuff.
Oh, it's Stargate.
Yes, actually, it's Stargate.
Or, for Canadians, Warehouse 13.
Yes, that too.
God, that was a good show.
Yes, it was. It really was. But yes, there's that. And then still, it just cracks me up because 555 different traits. And the thing is that it doesn't just like list them out as like 1, 2, 3. It goes from 111 to 666.
Listing them out as if they're SCPs.
Yep. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Did you not know what SCPs were?
I do know what the SCPs
Oh.
were.
Oh, okay.
I've been on the internet long enough to know what the SCP is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, MTF is their like tactical group. Basically, all the people that like do the Black Ops stuff.
MOTW. Stinking Garo, Mark of the Wolves already.
Oh God, I've been going down the rabbit hole trying to find legal options to watch Kamen Rider. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, not really.
They really don't, yeah. Tokushoutsu is like the only one and they have a limited selection.
Well,
yeah.
that's because
They have a stranglehold.
well, that's not on Toku's part. They're lucky that they even got as far as they are. The company that owns Kamen Rider is very hesitant because they don't think that they're going to make enough money to export it outside of the U.S. Outside of Japan. So they don't even try.
Right, especially.
Ironically, everyone would be down for that. Like, literally.
Here's the thing. A lot of older Japanese companies are very jingoistic. They do not see the rest of the world as profitable. Why?
That's understandable.
No, it's not. Like,
No, I mean, like, from their perspective, because it's very, like, Japanese-centric. They want to keep, like, everything in.
the truth is, a lot of them are not internet savvy, and they're not on the internet. And they don't. Japan as a country is very welcoming, but it's also welcoming to tourists. If you stay, they see you as the older generations kind of see you as a problem.
Yeah, you've stepped into my realm now.
It's
But yeah.
yeah. Japan is an interesting country.
Actually, no. I did. Who was it? No, because someone that. Well, not someone I know. Someone that I know. Like, someone's friend that I know moved to Japan. And, like, when they tried to get a job and, like, were trying to, like, apply for housing leasing, they still use faxing over there.
Oh, most
Like-
most professional companies have fax machines.
No, it's that there was no digital option. They
Yep.
had to literally go in and like fax the papers to them and all that jazz.
Yep.
And it was like literally a like foot and a half stack of like paperwork that they had to fill out just to be in Japan.
Yeah, no, Japan is very, like, if you want to come, you have to go through every obstacle.
Yeah. Oof.
Even though our population rates are god awful and we need people outside of Japan to survive, we still don't want to
Yeah.
admit it.
It's like, so our numbers are going down. Uh huh. And tourists really come in. Uh huh. How can we solve this population problem?
No tourists.
Yeah. It's like, I don't see the correlation. I can't figure this one out.
So over here, we're going to just create some really stupid lunatic laws that aren't going to work because we don't want to do the obvious one.
Yeah. But anyway, weebism aside, I believe it is time for a quick recap. Because last time on Night Shifters, a lot of stuff happened. Because it turns out that Piasoff, the mysterious corporation, became exactly what all corporations are, a boatload of paperwork that attempted to infect, corrode, and destroy everything around it. However, two of our individuals, Carnester and Dougie, were able to safely escape its clutches with the help of... Yes, with the help of... Why is it now escaping me? Frankie, yes, there we go. With the help of Frankie, who is now once again knocked out and in the hospital. Oh, okay. But yes, as she is knocked out in the hospital, it did in fact seem that Karn was going to prison until he met a certain individual. An individual whose name is still unclear, but it does seem they're semi-friendly. And after helping Carnester out and leading him around for a bit, it seemed as if he was helpful to the group. And as he led Carnester back, Dougie, along with the rest of the group, attempted to formulate some sort of a plan for the actions moving forward. And as the two groups converged, it did seem like everything was possibly going to turn out fine. Until the source for the silence was broken, and the individual left muttering something about the epoch. But as that individual wanders away out of the 365 and leaves the group standing there wondering, we return to that scene. And the four of you find yourself standing there in the 365 as you see the mysterious individual just teeter off down the road. And with that, what do you do?
I think.
Bro, Karn, bro, I think your friend just broke our silence machine. Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had to switch over to the non-5G Wi-Fi.
No problem.
But did you hear me?
No, I did not.
Okay,
I hear
okay.
you now, but
Okay, let me get back
said
in.
something?
Yeah, let me get back into character. Karn, bro, your friend kind of destroyed our silence machine. What the fuck?
He did get me out of jail, so I don't know. Maybe he is trying to help us out somehow.
But that is a supernatural machine that can actually literally stop time. Are we sure that like the world's not broken now?
it even part of the world to begin with? I mean, if someone created it and it's broken, I still think we're working just fine.
Whoa. Bro, what am I smoking for that to make sense? Oh, wait. Dougie looks at his hand and sees the blunt in his hand. Oh, that's right, I'm smoking this.
And as you look down at your hand, you see that the world remains the same, as if it hasn't been affected by the machine breaking.
Alright, well, it's peaceful for now. I got out of jail. Illegally, though, but yeah, let's think about what we should do next.
Okay.
What do you mean you got out of jail?
Sorry, who is that?
That is... that's O'Sullivan, as he is still with you.
Wait a minute.
He's alive?
Yeah, I'm Blight, I think
Oh,
you...
wait, yeah, nope.
Blight, I think you
Sorry.
showed your hand. Sullivan and Dave, to us, are still missing, and all we've known is that there's puppet creatures of them. The only
Right.
people with us are...
Is Pam.
Nope. No, Pam is... Well, yes.
Yes, because you
Pam,
got Pam back
yeah.
out of the tunnel.
Yes, Pam is back, but she's kind of scarred, so she's kind of out there. Mentally. Little dude, what was his name? Lenny.
Yes, Lenny.
Lenny is with us. Lenny's our bud because I gave him a full thing of teeth.
Yes.
Now we're pals. And then the mystery dude that got Karn out was with us, but is gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, Pam and Lenny. But thank you for telling us that O'Sullivan is alive.
Dang it. What's supposed to happen? Anyways, moving on. Moving on.
Okay, so, well, let's think about it, Karn, bro. What do we need to figure out? We need to figure out what happened to O'Sullivan, bro, and Dave, bro.
Sounds good.
Carnassus, I thought we were going to popcorn this. You know, I say something that's missing, you're saying something that's missing.
Oh, well, let's see. We also don't know if the lady that Frankie were trying to kill was really alive or dead.
Good. We don't know what... Oh, God, what's her name? Lip-Nip? L-Nip? We don't know what
Oh, you mean the spiral?
the lady in blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Her
don't...
name was Ella.
Well, isn't that her nickname?
Yeah, Ella Rips, which is spiral backwards.
Oh, okay. We don't know what Ella Rips is planning. Is there anything else you have, Karn?
Do we also know where? Do we not know where Sullivan and Dave are kidnapped to?
Well, that's what
Nope.
that's what I said first, but yes. No, I didn't.
There's that. There's Frankie, who's currently missing. And there's one small tidbit.
Isn't Frankie in a hospital?
Yes. She's out of commission.
Yeah, but she's not missing.
Right. Yeah, she's missing from the group. But
Yeah.
never mind. And then there's one tidbit that you forgot.
Well, we need to figure out now what epoch is.
That too.
Also, I guess originally, what the totems really are, and because apparently we have no idea what the totems are.
Good to know that we have a lot of things we don't know.
Yeah. Want to smoke my blunt? I'll make you calm down.
No, it's fine. I think I'm just gonna make sure to clean up the area a bit, I guess.
Yep.
Maybe.
More for me, bro.
Well, Dougie, as you say epoch, I'd like you to make a brains roll for me, please.
God damn it, this is why we popcorn. So I don't have to say all the info. Brains is... Fuck me. Brains is 6.
We popcorn so I don't have to use my bad rolls.
Yeah. It's not just my. It's not just me to blame. It's both of us to blame. Oh, I got a nat 6.
Okay, that explodes.
Yep. Nine.
Okay, that's enough. Dougie, from your limited knowledge, you said you finished high school, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then, from your limited knowledge, you do know that epoch typically means that it is a period of time in history or something's life that is of notable event or particular circumstances, you can say, or a distinctive beginning of a period in time.
Karn bro, do you think like when he says epoch, he actually means the literal meaning of epoch?
I mean, those have happened before, right? So it's not like the entire history of humanity has not gone through one or just one of those.
So in that case, what beginning time is he talking about?
Maybe the best guess I have would be the start of the company that I was just working for and got fired from.
Okay.
Weirdo guy is always weird. As you see, just Lenny, like gnawing on his fleshy arm.
Hey Lenny, you want to come with us?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a yes for Lenny. Okay, let's go.
Raz, you wanted to say something?
oh no, he was just Carl was just gonna clean things up and just check out the bunker again, get what he needs, and maybe heal up a bit if he needs to.
Okay. Karn, would you like to make, and this is entirely your choice, would you like to either make a brains or a grit check for me, please?
Again, nice.
Yes.
Okay. What do I have? Okay. Oh, I have a 10, but it's not an explosion though.
Well, with the 10, you're able to notice two things. One, within the bunker, there is a secret compartment laden under the main weapons table. And would you like to open it?
Wait, you said there was something underneath that? The bunker? Right.
Yes, in the bunker, on the table, like the whole area with weapons, there's a secret compartment on the bottom of the table.
Is there any markings or anything labeling it or anything?
No, it's just a hole in a desk connected to a small, almost drawer-like indent.
Okay, sure. Why not? Of course.
Okay, I will need a grit roll from you, please.
Okay. Here we grit.
Hear me roar.
Guys, I'm just stockpiling all of this.
Yep.
Oof, that's a 2. What's the DC for this one?
The DC for this is 10.
Sure, why not? I'll spend it then.
Okay.
I'll just spend 8.
That's 16. There we go. Okay.
Yep.
You are able to withstand the odd jabbing feeling as you stick your finger onto a needle, and as you press down on it lightly, you feel as the drawer opens. Would you like to see what's inside the drawer?
Do I have I'll just pull out my flashlight and just take a look at it? Yeah.
Sure. What is inside the drawer is a sheet of paper. It appears to be a folded up map of Psyop. And what you see is that the borders of the town are inherently odd, as what you see is that at the very bottom, where you can go to the south, there's a direct area that says road broken, needs fixing, and then you see that scratched out in red pen, and instead written, why is the bridge never fixed? And then to the north, where you could, typically go to any of the eastern or western areas, it also says nothing but forest. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Well, I would just pull out the map and just show it. Is Dougie with me, I guess? I would show him and says, well, guess we have our locations then.
Dougie's
Dougie.
not with you, but you can yell for Dougie.
Yeah, sure, I'll just yell for him.
Oh, hey, Karn, bro, what's up?
Think we got maybe other locations to look at?
Oh, okay. Probably better, because I just remembered. Isn't your place of work both destroyed and crawling with cops?
Yeah, but if they haven't seized everything of mine yet, then hopefully my car is still usable.
That's true. But we probably should check out the other locations.
Okay.
Sure.
And Karn, would you like to know the other thing that you noticed, or would you like to save that for later?
What's the other thing I noticed was the needle, right?
No. There was two things you noticed. The first one was the drawer. Would you like to know the other thing you noticed, or would you like to save that for later?
I would also like to know. I'm too curious.
Okay. Because what you see on the other side of the room, almost
what you
directly opposed from that drawer, is a small inscription that states, if missing, open.
If missing open. Is it describing this thing that I opened, or is it just...
Do we know what's
Nope.
missing, bro?
It is just a hole with a little rope out.
Oh.
little rope out?
Yeah, just like, those holes that'll have like ropes that you pull to open them?
Oh.
What do you think, Lenny? Do you think we should pull on the rope?
You see Lenny, look at it. And you just see him yank it.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
And you hear... And out of the small little area, almost like a mailbox slit, you see what falls out is a small, almost brown sack that has a sort of cardboard box inside. Would you like to open the box?
Yes.
Sure.
Inside the box, you see a number of things. The first set of things that you see are a series of photographs. Most of them have different creatures within them, but as you look through more and more of them, you begin to see you see O'Sullivan and Frankie in them. You see when he was younger, along with Frankie, the two of them apparently being part of a scouting troop local to Psyop. And as you move through more of the photos, you see the two of them get older, the monsters get bigger, and you see that eventually on one of the photos that Frankie is missing. And after those photos, what you see is a leather-bound journal. Would you like to take it?
I mean, we're already this far, bro. We should just read the old man's diary.
Yeah.
As you open it, the first page literally says, if you aren't any, weirdo person related to me, stop reading and get out of my stuff.
I mean, we're related to him by circumstance.
Exactly.
Okay. So, as you flip through the journal, it's mostly regular stuff. You see that random creatures are named and sort of diagrammed, but you can tell that, for all intents and purposes, O'Sullivan's a very bad drawer. And as these stick figure almost like creatures are drawn in the book with short details written about them, you do eventually get to a section that says, if needing help, dial 933 FM at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
What time is it now?
It is currently 12.
Oh, we have some time.
I mean, I guess we
Let's
can.
continue reading.
Yeah, I guess we can continue reading.
Continue reading? Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. As you continue reading, you see that it switches out from the monster guide and the little note into a short diary talking about O'Sullivan's journeys and times with Frankie. As you see that many of the experiences that they shared together more or less made them family. As you see that in the beginning, it turns out that Frankie was adopted by O'Sullivan after the two of them encountered something that at the time they didn't know was a creature born by Source. Later on, they began to encounter more and more due to the nature of PSYOP, but you do see that there is one diary entry that's labeled just blank, and it has one inscription on it that says, "No way out," before continuing back to the layers upon layers of diary entries.
You know what, Carnassus, bro? That's going to make a great title for a Spider-Man movie in like 15 to 20 years.
No Way Out?
Yep. It'll be the third sequel. We're going to get magic involved, and then they're going to ruin it by pretty much doing amnesia, the worst trope known to storytelling.
Sure, I'll take your word for it. But yeah, speaking of No Way Out, are they saying that the moment we step into this place that we can't leave?
I think so.
That's not good. But hopefully, let's see. It's not yet 2 o'clock. We could probably call for help later then. For now, though.
Want to go check out one of the locations that we found?
Guess so, yeah. See if there's maybe some sort of force field or barrier that's keeping us in, maybe.
Okay. Would you like to go to the eastern woods, the western woods, or the southern bridge?
Ah, god damn it. I just read the strengths abilities. I have unassuming. I can spend 2 tokens to not be fucking seen. God damn it, the
Yeah.
amount of times I could have worked. Sorry, I
It's
just
fine.
read that and I got upset.
It's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
Think of it as stacking tokens. It's okay.
But
Yes.
but we wasted like
It's
20.
gambling with your life.
True.
Okay, the only one that stuck with me was the Eastern Bridge.
No, that's the southern bridge.
Well, that didn't stick with me either.
Too much speed.
Southern Bridge.
Okay.
Southern Bridge it is? Okay, sure. I don't know if Sullivan has another truck or anything around here though.
What you see in the back is in fact an old, basically busted up blue Ford pickup truck.
This thing is still gonna work, right? Colin just walks over to it and checks it out.
It looks like it could possibly maybe run.
Well, let's find the car keys and head our way over there then. Wait, does she want to follow?
You see that that Lenny's just been like wandering around with you, just like aimlessly. but you do see that Pam is still just like in the main part of the store, just like eating chips quietly.
Oh, that's adorable.
Carnbro, give me 2 minutes. Hey Pam,
Yeah.
are you coherent?
Yes, I am coherent.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm I am zen. I'm stable. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yes. Why? What's
So
going on?
so we're gonna go check out a couple of mysterious locations to get more info. Do you want to come with?
Um, can I have a new gun?
Yeah, sure. O'Sullivan bro probably has tons downstairs.
Yep. Okay. I'll come with.
Oh, sounds good.
And yes, and Dougie, you do notice something that, unlike before, you see that that Pam has like a gray streak in her hair, but it's like on the back of her head, and she hasn't noticed.
Pam bro,
Eh?
you know that your hair is turned gray a little.
What?
You have
What? Why?
you have a streak of gray in your hair.
You see her just like fold over her hair. It's like, why? Why is my hair gray? What? No, not important. You said something supernatural, something mysterious was happening, right?
Oh, tons of things.
Okay, we'll focus on that, and I'll figure out about hair dye later.
Sounds good, bro. Okay.
Okay.
Pam's coming with us. She just needs to get a new gun. Hey, Lenny, you want a gun?
Yeah. Guns. Wait, no, guns are the explosion sticks.
Yes,
right?
they are.
No, don't need them loud and annoying.
Oh, sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
2 minutes later.
2 minutes later, Pam is back with a gun. Lenny's in the truck. And Karn, would you like to inspect the car for some keys?
Yeah, of course you will.
Okay, you don't even have to roll. You literally flip up the windscreen and out fall the keys.
I don't know if I should be concerned about the lack of security, but oh well.
Okay. Karn, do you start the truck?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need a charm roll from you, please.
Charming a car.
To
Interesting.
run.
Hey, baby, you got a
gotta
sexy.
finesse it.
You got a sexy. Not a car, dude. You got a sexy. Insulate.
Tailpipe, I guess.
You got a sexy tailpipe.
I got 3.
The car. Does not.
That does not sound good. Let me pop open the hood and check what's up with it first.
What you see is a rusted engine with several wires. From what you can tell, the fuel gauge situation, like from what you saw inside the car, is like a quarter away from empty. Oil doesn't seem to have been touched in years. It's a wreck.
Okay. This is gonna take a while. Wonder
Would
if
you
I
like
could
to
just
make
find
a Would you like to make a either brains or charm roll to try and like fix the car? Like just jump start it.
brain. Yeah, definitely the brains roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Check I'm rolling correctly. Yes. I got an 8.
Okay. You basically take a wrench and you hit it. You basically Fonzie the engine and it goes and it comes to life.
Yep, good enough.
You literally only needed a 3 on that. Just
It's-
okay. Do you hop in the truck and go to the bridge?
Yeah, make sure to pack up all the things that we might need first.
Okay. What do you think that would be?
Honestly, I have no idea. I mean, I do have the prepared strength, so pulling something out of thin air is like, I'll think about it when I get there.
Okay. I will tell you this. You need to be aware of only 2 items that you may need.
Oh.
So what are 2 items that you think may be important for this? And know that there are 3 right answers.
3 answers. I think maybe a spare wheel might be good.
Okay.
Spare wheel, maybe like something to lift up the truck. What do you call it?
The car jack?
Car jack, yeah.
Okay. Are those your
And
selections?
is there anything else around here that I can think about? I don't know.
Okay. So, do you wish to set out for the bridge?
I honestly can't think of anything. I'm trying to wrap my brain. Like, is there any other piece that we kind of need that we don't already have on us? And I can't think of any. So yeah.
Okay. The 4 of you hop in the truck and
Maybe
rolling
gas
down
too.
the gravel road that turns back into paved. Oh, sorry.
Maybe also kind of gas too. Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Just in case, yeah.
Okay. You roll down the street off to the southern bridge. And as you do so, you see the woods get a little less dense and begin to fade away. And what you find is that you eventually stumble across the bridge. Its presence is odd and kind of dilapidated, as you would assume from a broken bridge. But as you roll up on it, you see the water rushing past, and you see the other side of the road that appears to be far more distant than you would have naturally assumed.
Yeah, so let's see, how should we go about this? I don't wanna definitely don't want to drive too close to the edge, right? So
Are you standing or are you still in the car?
yeah, still in the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
What would you like to do?
Car just turns to the others. So, how do you all want to handle this?
Um, maybe we should try and see just like how deep the chasm is, how like how harsh is the water. Because I mean, we should just try to get out if possible. I mean, like this is one of the ways out, I guess. Maybe throw a rock or something. I don't know.
Is there any like bridge or passage we could to get to the other side?
You are on the bridge that would go to the other side, as
Oh.
it is currently broken.
Okay, sorry. I think I missed that little bit. I thought the rapids were just really intense.
Oh, no. There is nothing beneath it except for what you can assume to be either rocks or pieces of concrete.
Oh, okay. So why is there a massive amount of water?
Well, from what you can see, as I said before, the space between the town and the road across is surprisingly larger than you think it would have been, which allows for a large current of water to rush through it. Something that you didn't think about
But it's
before when you got here.
but it's not below us.
It is.
Well, that's what I just said. I just said that there was like water. There was a running river below us, and you said it was a chasm filled with like rocks.
Oh no, I meant like the rocks are in the water as well.
Okay. We're both on the same page now.
Yeah.
I mean, can we repair it? I'm guessing this is a old school, like just rickety wooden bridge, right?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
Would you like to stand on it?
It's a really old bridge. Wait, oh, so the bridge is that kind of bridge? I thought it was more of a road bridge.
No, it appears to be old.
Oh. It's not one of those bridges that can be drove across, right? No.
Probably not.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, Dougie steps on it.
Dougie,
Yep.
you immediately notice that the wood has some give. And you notice this because what you feel under your feet does not feel like wood.
Bros, I think the bridge is not a bridge.
That's not gonna surprise me, honestly. Paper, is it?
I'm gonna guess yes.
It is not paper.
Okay.
Okay. No.
My inner voice said no. It's squishy.
Would you like to touch it?
Well, my foot's hitting it.
Yes.
Well,
I mean with your hands.
Well, like I could probably tell what it is from my foot.
Okay. You can tell that it's some sort of either rubber or foam.
I think this bridge is not real.
You mean the materials is made out of is not exactly meant to be
No, I mean
good.
it's a paper mache. It's literally like a prop bridge.
This is some sort of Truman Show moment. Right.
Oh, that's a good movie and does exist in the time frame that we're in.
Yeah. It is indeed. Okay, so whoever built this bridge probably doesn't want us to cross.
Would you like to look at the edge of the bridge?
Yeah.
Do you mean the other side, or do you mean the?
Like
one
the
that we're
edge
at.
closest to you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Check out this construction.
What you see of the edge is that while it appears quote unquote broken, and it does have small bits of wood put into it, the outline, the break-off point is too rounded and too soft for it to have been naturally broken, if it ever was.
So this fake bridge was broken for real.
Or designed to look broken.
I mean, that was a question towards Carnassus, but thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that or could be some sort of sabotage before that was planned way ahead of time. Then.
Yeah, but who would do this, and also when was it planned? Like the events that have happened recently, like just happened.
True, but from what I've researched, monsters have shown up here way longer than I've been here.
But if this is a normal passage, the town would have, gotten word about it, and they would have already rebuilt it.
What if the ones controlling the word didn't want it out?
Whoa, that's deep, bro. So I guess that I'm guessing we can't repair, you know, plastic.
No,
no,
it doesn't
without
appear
falling.
so. You do see, however, that Lenny has gotten out of the car and is currently biting the bridge.
Lenny, no, that's not food.
But the imprints of teeth. Yes.
Yeah, okay, if it makes you happy.
Yeah. But one thing you do notice is that he keeps making the imprints closer to the ground, distinctly away from the water.
Have
Is there something about the water?
Lenny,
Yeah.
do you like water?
No. What about it?
I don't know, it just seems like you're avoiding it.
Yes, water bad. Too much water is bad.
How do you feel about iron?
Eh?
Okay, he's not a fey folk.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah,
Changeling.
old school fey, they don't like running water or iron.
True. Okay. There's nothing dangerous about it, right?
I mean-
it's like a stick where you like try to poke the water, see if there's anything dangerous about it.
I mean, we're in Colorado, and that is a rapid river, so what's dangerous about it is itself.
Yeah, I know. He meant that is it really water? If this is a fake bridge, is this fake water?
Oh, true.
Grit roll, please.
Drink the water.
No, I'm not drinking it. I'm using a stick to poke it.
I think you still got a grit check, though.
Yes.
Oh, still need to get a grit check. You're not poking it. Okay.
It takes a lot of
Great.
it takes a lot of courage to poke a river.
I see. With a stick too. Why? This is a 2.
Okay. You just watch, like, the stick is ripped from your hand as it is sent down the river.
I think it's a river, bro.
Yep. Water is water.
Hey, hey, Lenny, bro. Is there anything that? Oh wait, you don't like water, so you probably don't want to go anywhere near it. But is there
No.
is there anything that you can do about this bridge?
Oh, the fakey fake bridge?
Yes.
Climb across it because I don't think it will hold us. Maybe.
Just knock the tree down. And you see that he points to, like, one of the trees.
Good going, Lenny, dude. Okay. Karn, bro, do you have anything that can tear down a tree?
I should either an axe or depends. Which one do you want? Do you want the?
You did not pack that item with you.
Or I could just spend a point for prepare too. That also works too.
Okay, you can do that.
Sure. Okay. Let's cut the spend 2 adversity tokens. Just do. Okay, sure. I'll spend that. Alright, chainsaw. Alright, guess I'll just chop it down. Let's see.
Sounds
Which tree
good.
did he point at?
I think any tree really works, but yeah.
That is going to be a fight check.
A fight check.
I mean,
Fight a tree.
you are fighting a tree.
Seven.
That's going to need to be a 15.
Jesus.
Because of the nature of the task, can Dougie also join in his fight role? Because most tree cutting jobs are 2 people.
Okay.
Okay, I'm rolling fight.
Roll higher than 7. Easier said than done.
Well, I'm thinking combined.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh, that's an 8.
Yep.
With that, you begin to tandem cut down the tree. Karn, what do you use?
I try the chainsaw.
Okay, and Dougie, you have the axe?
I have the axe.
Okay. As the 2 of you begin to cut this tree down, the nearest tree towards you, you immediately feel that something is wrong. As it goes from wood to a distinct grinding sound on your end, Karn. And as the 2 of you cut through this tree, you find that there are sparks flying out of it. As it finally falls over, what you see inside is a series of metal wires intertwining with one another that reaches into the hollow parts of this quote-unquote tree.
Oh.
Bro, I'm no tree expert, but trees are usually made out of wood, not metal, right?
Yeah. Is
Should
there any wirings around here? Let me check.
you want to dig up the roots?
Sure, we can always do that.
Okay, you want to dig up the tree?
Well, I think
Yeah.
I think we're trying to go for the roots, but yeah,
Over the roof, see there's like a pathway that leads to.
yeah.
No, okay. As you begin to dig up the tree, you do find that you hit a base, and you uncover under the dirt and intertwined with some of the roots of the natural trees is a metal plate that goes deeper and connects to a series of ground wires.
How far do you think they travel, bro?
Could there be some sort of hidden facility around here, I guess?
Do you want to abandon the bridge and go check and follow these wires?
I think that might be the best bet. Should we leave the others behind here, or?
Well, we should tell them and give them the option. You know, that's the kind way of
Right.
doing it. We don't kind of want to ditch them.
Of course, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey guys, we found out that the trees are fake and we're following the wires. You want to come?
You see that Lenny perks up, but Pam seems to be inspecting something else as she is looking at a rock, like one of those big boulder rocks. And as she's touching it, you see like, yeah, and I think the rocks are too.
What do you mean?
You see that she winds back her hand, and as she punches the rock, you see that it falls apart as if it was entirely hollow before making a hollow thunk sound. I think there's something in here.
Oh, cool.
And as she begins to break away some of the pieces of this rocky shell, you do find a metal transformer box.
Blake just didn't want us to go on an adventure.
Oh no, that's just one of the things that's near there as well.
I'm kidding. I just love the fact it's like, yeah, we're going to follow the wires. Wait a minute, douche. Hey, look, transmissioner.
What I meant to point out is that that is not the transmission box connected to the tower, but another one.
I understood. I just found the timing funny. Okay. Oh. Okay. Pambro, this is interesting. Is this whole area fake? Is, like... Is this not a forest?
Maybe.
Lenny, what does your nose tell you about this area?
There's a lot of metal here, and also the weird thing underground.
Do you mean the wires? Bro.
Or the bridge.
These...
No. Like the creepy old man's place.
Oh, you think there's a bunker?
Yeah, metal room.
Okay, Karn, bro, that... So now we have two things we could do. We could either follow the wires, or, from the sounds of it, it's right below us, Lenny.
Yeah.
Okay, we can dig through and go from the top. Did you bring a shovel?
I did. I mean, we were just digging a bit while ago, so...
When were we digging?
To dig up the tree.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Like when this might just be a me thing, growing up in forest areas, but the truth is, if you're just looking for roots, you really don't need to dig that far. So I didn't actually think we were using a shovel.
Okay, that's fair. Fine.
You're using a trowel.
You don't even need to do that. Like pick up a rock or even like use your shoe just to clump out the dirt around the tree, and you'll find the roots pretty easily.
Yeah.
Learning new things every day.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Now, digging them out is a different thing, but we weren't trying to dig them out. We were just trying to locate them.
Oh god, Silver.
Tree facts with Silver.
Yeah. I just noticed the image.
Oh, the fucking robot?
Yeah.
For chat, in our own Discord, I put the chicken robot humping the washing machine. I couldn't find him humping a car.
I don't think he humps a car. I think it's always like a washing machine or something like that.
He does hump a
Bell.
well,
Bell.
yes,
It was a bell.
he does the bell, but he also does a jukebox when they're doing the Grease parody.
Oh.
It's fine. I don't know if chat needs to sanitize their brain after that. Bleach the image out of her brain.
But yeah, sorry for derailing again.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I guess the save on travel time, I guess we should just dig.
Yep. Let's do that then. Let me park the car a bit away.
Okay. You park the car a small distance away, and do you decide to dig straight down through the ground?
If possible, yeah. Lenny, could you help us with the digging?
Okay. And you see that Lenny just like dislocates his jaw and goes and begins to eat the dirt. Yes.
Thanks, Lenny, bro. You're a big help.
And you see that he begins making a sizable dent, because I don't want you to spend the next few hours digging.
Thank you. We still have to make that phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you eventually hear... There's the weird metal thing you wanted.
Oh.
And you see that he's
That was
standing
that.
on top of, like, some sort of metal roof, almost.
Do you think your
Hey.
chainsaw would break through that?
It's gonna be really tough. Maybe there's another way in. Let's see.
Well, I mean, he just digged to the roof. So I think he would have to dig to the side.
Probably. Should I just take a sledgehammer to it then?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sledgehammer it is.
Hammer time.
Okay. That's gonna be a bronze roll. Dun, 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 dun,
Carnassus hammer time. Do, 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 do.
dun, 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 dun.
Uh, 17.
You just reel back and and you see that a sizable, like foot-sized hole has been made in the roof.
I guess Dougie pokes his hole in.
Make it bigger. You probably should shine a flashlight down there first.
That's probably smart. Well,
Let's
Okay.
do that.
is it pitch black or is there lights on?
It appears to be glowing inside.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt to ask the anonymous voice.
Yes.
Okay. So do you peek your head inside?
Yes, please.
What you see is a room mildly beyond your imagination, as within you see screens flat against the wall. You see large arrays of keyboards and just computer screens that are sleek and nearly futuristic. There's all sorts of server banks just laden and sprayed with some sort of white cool mist. It's a very odd bunker, to be sure.
Karn, bro, I'm just gonna take a guess. I think PSYOP is literally a PSYOP. Dun dun dun! Still stupid naming.
Oh. There's no one in the room though. Does it look recently used?
It does not. It appears to be abandoned.
I mean, with everything going on, do you think that they left us, to survive on our own? That would make sense why the bridge was broken. They're trying to keep us all in. Like the government does, trying to sweep their problems under the rug and destroy as many lives as possible.
True. Alright, let me make a larger hole and we'll all just go down there, I guess.
Okay.
Of course we
You
need
bash
to
your...
make sure we climb back up too, right?
Right. If
Yeah.
you wanted to know, the 3 items that you should have chosen were actually axe, rope, and like a hook.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Karn does have rope on him already, doesn't he?
Probably.
The last journey, yeah.
Yeah.
He is prepared.
Yeah. He's always prepared.
Blight is upset that he reminded of our abilities.
I'm just kind of tickled by the fact. And also, I can't now get the song out of my mind. Be prepared.
Yes, Karn is Scar. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong Disney.
Nope, that's the right one.
Oh, it is, okay. Okay.
But yeah. Definitely gonna need to climb our way out of that. So let's do that then. Should I spend the points for the other stuff too, or?
Yes.
You don't have to.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to. You
I don't have to?
open... Yes, because as you open the hole, you find that it seemingly collapses in fairly easily. Almost like it's been left for a while. And as you widen the hole, you were able to easily rappel down. And what you find What you find is a bunker that to you is near futuristic. Many of the items within seem to be either highly advanced or simply further along in the technological scale. You see screens that look like TVs but placed into a flatter, thinner version. You see what appears to be discarded PCs that glow from the inside with spinning fans. You see that there is a table with a projection on the center of it that seems to show PSYOP's map. And at the back, you see a series of filing cabinets next to a door.
Oh, this is trippy, bros.
Let's see. Maybe they left a record of the things you were watching for.
You want to take the files? I'll take the computer.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dougie, you hop on the computer and you hear dunk password. Please enter.
Dougie looks around to see if there was a note left with the password. Because
You see a sticky note right on the bottom.
I knew it!
God damn the security.
It's the government. Like,
Yeah.
what are you expecting?
Yeah.
You see a sticky note that says PSYOP 2003.
Okay. Capital or no capital?
Capital on the C and the P.
It gets you every time. You gotta ask those questions. Okay, Dougie types it in.
Opens, and you find on there.
Whoa, 1 second. I gotta do the dumb joke. Now it's asking to make sure I'm not a robot to find the trucks. Okay, that's a truck. That's a truck. That's a bike that looks like a truck. Okay, those are all the trucks. Okay, I'm in.
Okay. And with that, you see that it opens, and the first file that appears on screen is data corrupted as of 12/8/2023.
God fucking damn it, Blight. Card bro. Are you finding anything? Because I think I just found time travel.
You
Karn,
found what? Karn just sticks his head out.
So I found some files, and the corruption date, the last date that it kept, streaming and processing, is something 2023. That is, 15. That's 15 years in the future.
Yeah.
So unless it was a massive mistake, which I don't think it is, because this technology is really advanced, this bunker should not exist.
True. Huh.
But for some reason, it has been here since 2003, because that's their password.
Okay.
Did you find
Let me
anything?
check the file.
Did you check anything with the files?
as you
Let
say
me
that,
see.
Karn, you are met with 3 filing cabinets. One says listed anomalies, another says designated cop pop, and the last one says
Secret cookie
designated
recipes.
and the last one says designated personnel only.
I'm not saying anything.
What is the middle one again? Cop pot?
No, it's like an acronym, like COPPOP.
Oh. That one? Sure. Why not open that one first? See what's in there.
Okay. What you see is a standard filing cabinet filled with A to Z documents on each of its three sections. At the very top, you see dates and names. One of which that pops out to you is Pamela Parker.
Read that first.
Okay. File reads as such. Name, Pamela Parker. Age of birth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Name, Pamela Parker. Date of birth, August 12th, 2002. Date of installation, August 7th, 2002. Installation designation. This common operational person of the population has been installed into PSYOP as of this date. Their memories and minds have been adapted to the natural location and locales of the initial site. Initial readings suggest common and healthy occurrences with the associated family and designated relatives. Additional notice. It appears that this individual is naturally attuned or attracts anomalous phenomena, allowing us a greater chance to observe, continue, and contain the current information relative to this town. This location will be continuously monitored along with this individual. Please report any findings relative to their connection to any of the major anomalies regarding this location.
Oh. I would check to see if there's any records about me and Dougie.
So, Karn, you're reading this not out loud. Do you
No,
want to
not
tell?
out loud.
Do you want to tell Dougie? Literally up
what
to you.
seems-
I'm just telling you that, like,
He's not saying it yet, I think. I think
okay, then Dougie does not know this. Dougie does not react.
No.
Okay.
Because let's be honest, Dougie would react.
Okay, Dougie, what's your last name? Like first and last name of the character?
Give me a second. Douglas Schmidt.
Douglas Schmidt.
Yep.
Okay. And your character's 18 years old?
18.
Okay, perfect. Would you like to read Dougie's file?
Yes.
Name, Douglas Schmidt. Date of birth, January 14th, 2002. It is currently believed that this designated operational personnel of the population of this town is of little consequence and or note. This individual has been assigned a particular personality trait to have them a fear of failing. This has been installed due to the information regarding phobias and how they interact with the anomalous population of this location. It is theorized that these anomalies feast or at least utilize fear in their hunting methods. This individual has been placed to ensure that this method is in fact confirmed. If this cop pop is in fact terminated, please, at the soonest convenience, erase this person's history and exchange them for a different cop pop of similar existence and purpose. If not terminated, examine and report as to why.
Yeah, it was really cool, Silver.
Yep.
And last, me. I mean, Karn.
Okay. Oh yeah, and is Karn Aster short for something, or is that just the name?
That's his first and last name. Yeah, Karn is first name. Aster is last name.
Okay, perfect. And how old is your character?
He's 25. He thinks he moved into PSYOP like
No,
a few
don't
years ago.
don't say that. Don't say that. Or does he have amnesia?
It could be that too. Or
No.
maybe-
No, like before we found out about Robot Town, it was the backstory that traveled to the town.
Karn did travel, yeah. Karn
Okay.
traveled
Okay, don't try to pre-think.
I'm not trying to pre-think this. No. Sorry.
Okay. Name, Karn Aster. Date of birth. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, there we are. Okay. Name Karn Astor. Date of birth January 4th, 1996. Date of inception. No, date of installation is January 3rd, 1995. This individual has been placed in this location due to the questions relating to their origin and possible personality traits. This personality and set of traits has made them critical in the examination of the anomalies in this area. Believed to have been quote unquote wandering around in dealing with said anomalies, it is curious how this confidence may in fact interact with the anomalies and their believed preset desires to feast on fear. If these anomalies do in fact feast on said fears, this installation will present an interesting exchange between these two entities. If this individual is in fact terminated, in fact replace them and cease all methods of recreating this experiment as it will be deemed a failure. If not, please report as to why and note any other findings and possibly install more of these instances to avoid epoch.
Okay. I. Huh. Okay. Interesting. What about? I was gonna say Lenny, but then I don't know what Lenny's last name is.
There
Lenny
does not appear to be a Leonard.
Lenny is also not human.
Yeah, so he might be in the other filing cabinet.
Correct.
What about the third cabinet, file cabinet?
The third one says designated personnel only.
Yeah.
It
Let's
is
go
locked.
through that. Oh, it is locked.
Would you like to bash it open?
Is there any key around? No? Or is it?
There is.
Is it but? It is.
It is on a key rack with a
Oh.
red, like one of those red expanding bands,
Yeah.
like the spiral ones.
Yeah. So I just grab it and unlock it. I don't. Yeah.
What you unlock to is a mass of dust that just puffs into your face. And you see that within there is only a few files. As you can see that most of them have either been taken out or you do see a few char marks at the very bottom of the metal drawer.
I would try and read the ones that have not been fully destroyed if possible.
There are currently 4. Would you like to read the earliest one or the oldest one first?
The oldest one first.
Okay.
One that starts from like beginning of the bunker's conception, right?
The one that you currently have, the closest that it gets to that,
The date, right?
it is stationed in. Wait, is that the right date? When was that? I need to double check if this event is correct. Okay, it is. This one is labeled in. This file is labeled in August 21st, 2012. And it reads as such. Installation of the quote-unquote PSYOP project has made it very questionable as to the ethics and validity of these anomalies. Many of the research has become inconclusive due to many skeptical reviews from other established scientists. Reviews have been made and possible retraction from this location may be necessary until further results are proven. This result has been found inconclusive, so says the next page, as multiple evidence of biological specimens regarding the anomalies has been captured and reported on. It is found that these biological essences related to this location have in fact not been found into any other area exclusive to America and possibly the rest of the world. The undergoings as to what makes this location so
It's all good.
extraordinarily powerful and susceptible to anomalous incursion is still being discovered. If failure to contain said anomalies, it will regard itself as a failure and potentially need to be cleansed. That is the oldest one. Would you like to read the
See.
second one?
Yes.
Okay. Whew.
A lot of reading this time, Blight. Sorry.
It is. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just like a very long dossier.
Yes.
Yes. This one is labeled November 3rd, 2013. Further research into the PSYOP project has been found and granted funding for more conclusive designations and understandings of the anomalous properties of said town. This location has been designated a series of several CONPOP referred to filing segment 2 for further information, and these CONPOP have been installed as to designate the dangerous and hostile nature of these entities and how they interact with humans. It has currently been found that they are naturally aggressive to humans, but this has been mainly found in the animalistic origins and tendencies that you would find in natural creatures. Further information is needed as research shows and possible highlights to a greater force, one that is currently designated as the Great Ones, or quote unquote GOIs, groups of interest, and shall be consecutively investigated on using the CONPOP as test subjects to understand the greater nature of these creatures. And then the page turns. CONPOP have been selected out of a number of situations and have in turn been subjected to white room torture or taken from birth and installed into the installation known as this town, and are subject to whatever personality training has been installed into them. Any training that is outside of the natural parameters for experimentation shall be designated as unqualified and will report and comment in immediate supervision of individuals standing with the experiment.
Okay.
Okay. Would you like to read the third one?
Sure.
Okay. This one comes in 2019.
Oh.
Funding for the PSYOP project has dwindled due to the highlights of an oncoming event known as the quote-unquote coronavirus 19 epidemic, and has been found inconclusive and irrelevant in the face of this change. It is currently presumed that all sightings and recordings of this location will be moot due to the incursion of the epoch. Reference epoch diagnostic in filing situation 1. Epoch will commence around 2 to 3 years since this dossier is created, and will in turn render this experiment moot. Sufficient samples have been collected of the designated anomalous properties within this town, and such all CONPOP and other instances of this location shall be exterminated succinctly, and if found outside of the barriers of the town, shall be exterminated on site with keen persistence. Any individuals found violating the distinct sensory sonars of the town's perimeter shall be immediately targeted and tracked regarding their position, and in the end will be exterminated and or examined for future possible tests. And would you like to read the last one?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay. And this one is the last one from 2022. I am greatly aware of the situation of this town. I know that I can do nothing to stop it and or save it, but I will leave this letter left to whoever is here to find it. If you are currently still in quote-unquote PSYOP, I can't believe they named it that. If you are still within PSYOP, please leave as soon as possible. I understand that leaving may incur a life far worse than the one you are living now, and you may not believe the words that I am about to share to you, but PSYOP is in fact a PSYOP. Who would have guessed? And it is important for you to escape, because there will soon come an event in the next passing year that will exterminate all life within PSYOP, thanks to an anomaly we have named Crimson Skies. The Crimson Skies anomaly will ensure that every creature and every entity within the PSYOP perimeter will become manic and enter a blood frenzy, or as we have labeled it, a red thirst. The red thirst will consume every single instance within the town unless instances flee. If this is not done within time, all remnants and instances of PSYOP will be destroyed. So please, for the love of God and all that is holy, escape from this town. I'm sorry that this is all I can do, and you may never read this letter, but just know that I am sorry. And it ends with researcher blank.
Nice. Wow. Okay. Just not. Over.
Well, I don't get to contribute to any of this because Dougie doesn't know any of this. I'm trying to write down the information so I can remember it later because I can't
Fair
because I can't communicate. So at least I could do
not really
is make dumb jokes. Chat, I just said the scientist loves PSYOP.
I know.
He's gross for PSYOP.
Yeah. So we're not really robots, right? We're just.
We don't know.
We're just. No.
The information given. Okay, this is Silver trying to help Raz because that was a lot of info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the information given, it sounds like we could have. It might be a combination. It could be that the 90s, the people taken from the 90s, were children and like other organics that were trained to have the personalities that they do. But from the sounds of it, the 2003 were all established the same week, and it seems that their the way of living is more programmed. So my guess, and it's a guess, that the government tried two different things. They tried organic manipulation, and then they tried robotic.
Let's see.
Think of it more like personality programming. Like I mentioned in there, white room torture. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, that's what I think they did to the 90s.
Yes, they did that to both instances
Okay.
to program their personalities
Okay, then.
and also adopt and basically took in orphan children as well.
Okay, so in that case, I did have another thought. So we are the world is actually the timeline is actually 2023, but we think it's 2008.
Correct.
That sounds more reasonable.
So we were brought in 2000. Me and Pam were brought in 2002. We were probably 4 or 5, but we were thought to think that it was a later time.
In earlier time, yes.
Yeah, my bad.
Not sure.
No problem. But yeah, I know that can be like a lot of information all at once.
Okay, why did
That's good.
again this? You don't need to answer this because this is not in the information given. I'm just thinking out loud. Why did they stop it at 2008? Or why did they start the town at an earlier date than? Why did they change the dates? This
Do
is
you want the answer? Because I can tell you. Or would you like to keep looking around for the answer? Because you're at a computer right now.
well, again, Dougie doesn't know any of this.
Oh yeah, Dougie does not know it. So let's keep on roleplaying and just
Yeah,
figure it out.
sounds
Get
good.
The answers.
Okay?
Okay.
And in fact, after that massive lore dump, Dougie, would you like to root through the files of the computer?
You know what? Oh, hey, Raz, you haven't... no, Raz. Oh, hey, Karnassus, you haven't really been talking in a while. What's been going on? And then over his shoulder, he looks at all of it. Oh, damn. That's a lot of information. Let me check the computer for more. Okay, I'm caught up.
Perfect.
Well, Karnassus wasn't going to tell me.
He would have.
Raz, I gave you so many options Every time I said, well, Dougie doesn't know.
No. I was thinking that. I was gonna say like, oh wait, when should I say that Karn talks about it?
Any of the time that me Silver said, well, Dougie doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, no. I never want to push the story to what I want. I might nudge, but I will never say what you did was wrong, because it's not about wrong or right. It's about just a story. So nothing to apologize. Okay, so yeah, Dougie checks the computer to find more information.
Okay. Would you like to expand the error message?
Sure.
Okay. You expand it, and it says, data unrecoverable. External hard drive has been removed.
Dougie looks around to see if the hard drive is anywhere near.
It doesn't appear to be one.
Well, crap. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get much information. It looks like they took the hard drive before they left, Karn bro.
Okay. Would you like to open the system files?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Within the system files, you find a series of logs, each of them having different dates and a list of them being cameras, or listed as Cam 1 to 56.
Okay, say that one more time.
You see a series of logs, basically files labeled log, and you also see a series of cameras, like it's a file that says cameras, and it's listed from Cam 1 to camera 56.
Okay. I open Cam 1, I guess.
You open Cam 1, and what you see is an outward view of City Hall, and it seems to lead out to the rest of town on its main road.
I guess I quickly go through all the cams and try to figure out how far the
spine goes.
Yeah, how far is PSYOP?
As you scroll through all the cameras, you see that many of them go through not just locations and buildings, they go into people's homes, in their bathrooms, and in their bedrooms, just scrolling through, catching them at their most private moments.
Pervy government.
And you see that they literally have, with these 56 cameras, mind you, it is 56, as these are very wide lens cameras. You see that they have a full view of everything in PSYOP. Except for one.
Ooh.
As you notice that one of the cameras, camera 52, is in fact now broken. As you see, camera 53 is another shot of the bridge that you're currently on. That you were on.
Are the cameras labeled of where, like, is there any information of where the cameras are operating so I can figure out where camera 52 is?
From the angle of it, it looks like as if it's in one of the trees and it's angled down to look at the bridge itself.
No, isn't that camera 53? I'm talking about the broken camera.
Yes.
I think there's 2 cameras in the
Oh, okay. I am caught up. I feel like that's my catchphrase. Oh, I get it now. Sorry, apparently I'm a little dense today.
It's
That's
fine.
fine. So am I.
Would you like to go through any of the logs?
Yes, please.
That might be
Okay.
a little bit private. Yeah.
I will state that there are 5 logs of notice. One of them is log 1, log 3, log 15, log 23, and log 0058.
We find out that Cam 15 is the one in Pam's bathroom.
Actually, wait. Actually, no, wait.
God damn it,
Okay,
Blake.
Oh,
no. Okay, so the
like,
one for Pam is actually okay. That's Cam 20, and it is in a teddy bear that she
Dougie is a gentleman. Dougie does not see that as important.
has. Okay, but which would you like to open? 1, 5, 13, 25, or 0058?
Well, my lucky number is 3, so let's do 13.
Okay. You open log 13, and immediately what pops up on your screen is a timer as a program just ran.
God damn it.
And what you see is a timer that seems to state epoch eminence incoming, labeled 2 days, 12 hours. No, wait. Yeah, no. 2 days, 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 10 seconds in counting.
Okay, this, Karn, bro, it looks like Epoch happens in a little over 2 days. It feels like I probably should have opened this last to be more dramatic, so I'm going to go to the other logs. We'll talk about it later.
sure.
Let's go 1.
Talk about the doomsday timer later.
Well, it feels like I should have opened that last to be more dramatic.
I should have.
But we still have 4 other logs.
Yeah. One of them being Pam's.
No, that's 20. We are staying away from 20.
Okay.
Okay. You open up log 1, and what you see is a series of birth certificates. And next to them is a photo of the baby and a photo of the aged up child. And you see that is a digitized list of everyone in the files.
Oh my god, how does this fucking work? Oh my god. Okay. So it's, if I'm getting this right, it's what they assume they would look like over time when they grow.
Yeah, it's literally AI imaging.
Okay.
It's like one of those missing children posters you see on the magazines, right?
Yeah,
Like, each of them.
yeah, that they guess what they might look like, yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
it's not what I thought might be plan B, which is the government grew these hyper grew these babies in like a matter of minutes.
Nope.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay. Dougie says, "Oh, that's uncomfortable." Okay, log 5.
Okay. You open log 5, and what is there is a list of quote unquote notable anomalies in the area. And the list goes as such. Anomaly 15, designated name, the laughter behind the door. This instance is known to target those with quote unquote happy or quote unquote dysfunctional family units and is known to target the most cared for and loved person in that family and, in fact, quote unquote redacted their bodies and use them to torment their targeted subject. This instance has been known to embody the fear of impersonation, replacement, and possible strangers. However, this instance is currently contained behind our newest avatar of installation, or AI. This AI has installed a new instance to guard this target, and you see that there's a photo of a key with a red tag on the end. This is the item which has been labeled as a source. The sources are now being used as a possible method of containment of the anomalies.
Okay.
And you see it continues to go down. And you do actually see one other one. Actually, no, 2. Actually, wait, is it 1 or 2? Nope, it's 2. You see one where it seems to be Lenny with a wide smile on his face, and it is lurking in the shadows of a large tree. Anomaly designation Smiling darkness. This instance has been known to prey on humans and devour them whole, collecting their teeth for reasons currently unknown. It is believed that these teeth are added into its mouth and, akin to a shark, has multiple rows of teeth, which use is designated as possibly multi-purpose. This instance is relatively tame, however, as it can be easily bribed, bargained with, and even treated calmly. However, this instance still is regarded as feral and must be treated as a hostile entity. And then it has another image where you see nothing but darkness and a wide set of teeth.
Okay, okay. Lenny looking good. What's the last one?
The last one is anomaly designation, the Harbinger, and it appears to be a man with a wide smile and a trench coat that seems to be just standing fairly casually. The Harbinger. This installation of an anomaly is particularly curious as they have been able to leave the confines of Psyop. This is of note as currently the contents of the water of Psyop has been specifically made to inherently disintegrate any known instance of an anomaly within the town. Regard static solution number 59. However, the Harbinger seems to be widely aware of the events of the epoch along with our presence in the town. However, it has made no moves to reveal our designation or any other information about the town, which gives us both comfort and concern, as the Harbinger seems to be possibly delighted and even expectant of the epoch. It is currently unknown as to why this is, however, it has been deemed extremely dangerous, and if any sightings of the Harbinger are made outside of Psyop, it is to be deemed a national security risk, deemed to be targeted, directed, and treated as a terrorist-style event.
Huh. Karn, turns out, the man that saved you, yeah, not on our side. Okay. The fourth
We got
log.
two more. Okay. Okay. The fourth log appears to be. Oh, yes. The fourth log appears to be a photo. It is currently a photo of basically a map of PSYOP, but it seems to be a series of security measures and listed areas. You see broken southern bridge made out of polycarbonate and a series of foam planks designated to be used as a deterrent and natural barrier against escape. In the woods, you see there are two basically listings, as you see wire fence added with electric measures and barbed lining. This fence is not known to possibly deter possible insurgents or would-be escapees. However, it is suitable enough at this time as any other instance known to escape would be immediately tracked thanks to the signal towers. And then you see that the final one is apparently in the center of town, which seems to state to be Amnesiac Mist. Currently listed as the Amnesiac Mist due to a certain combination thanks to the use of anomalous properties and materials. This mist is known to keep current instances docile, at least for a time when in this area or when in prolonged contact.
I guess the final log.
The final log is this. You see what is essentially a large blacked out document. Many of its contents has been redacted except for one. A single page, which reads as such. The operation known as PSYOP 2003 is currently in remission. Any attempts to save, notify, or reveal the presence of this experiment will be treated as a hostile threat to the nation, will be court-martialed, and sent to the nearest black site for immediate imprisonment without any means of parole or escape. the anomalous entities within PSYOP are deemed too dangerous for humanity and too dangerous for current contact. Enough samples have been retrieved to reaffirm this fear and designate any risk to exposure as terrorist level and directly against the state, if not the world. Any attempts, any instances, and any word of an escape from PSYOP will be treated as a hostile action and will get immediate response from the CIA, National Guard, and other unnamed forces.
Oh, sorry. I'm just writing what we're going to do when we get out. Okay. Nice shit. Season 2. We destroyed the fucking CIA.
Thanks,
God
Star.
damn it. Okay.
God.
Doesn't matter what kind of supernatural force you're against, the real terror is man. Especially American man.
CIA. Goddamn, it's the CIA. Cops in my ass.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that all the logs are gone, Dougie briefs Karn about all the information and finishes with the doomsday clock.
Okay. Oh, that's not good.
No. So, let's see if I got this right, Karn, bro. We are manipulated humans. We are manipulated humans from birth to fit a certain mold that the government was looking for. We were put into this town decades apart, but it turns out that time might not be what we think it is. But PSYOP was abandoned, and now pretty much we are told to die quietly and be forgotten.
That sounds about right. And it seems like we're gonna be forgotten and dead in about 2 days or so.
You know, it'd be really nice since it, what they think is going to kill us, sounds like it's going to be the moon. If we had that kid with us, you remember Zach, the guy that was really fascinated by the moon? This would really tickle his head if he knew that all of this was a giant conspiracy and that he was right. Well, too bad he's not here. I'm sorry, Blight. It really does feel like you were building Zach as like the biggest connection to Crimson whatever.
This is why I asked in the beginning if you wanted to be tied to any of the listed creatures within PSYOP. This is why I asked.
I actually forgot. Was Zach the only character that did connect himself?
Yes.
My character was just to be the traveler, or at least he thought he was a traveler.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does that work? I guess amnesia, but that's really selective amnesia if Karnas just like doesn't see anything from the outside world. Like, I don't know. I was thinking that earlier. I'm like, the reason why I stopped you, honestly, was because it didn't make sense that Karnassus was from the town. So I thought he might have been a traveler that just got stuck here. Because
that's what I thought too.
Because Karnassus' backstory and involvement with other forces are way too detailed and like so out of the reign of the CIA that it doesn't make sense. But apparently the CIA are connected to witches and the cult.
The witches. It was them all along.
Because isn't that Karn's backstory that he was like a part of like a mysticism group?
Basically, he was pulling a Nicolas Cage from Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah.
Just like
Oh.
going through. He was basically doing that, like mixed with supernatural, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I felt like that was just like a lot of detail for the government to make up, but what do I look like? A CIA operative?
Yeah. We're. That sounds like what a CIA operative might say.
Oh.
It was always the Canadian.
Canadian branch of CIA.
The CIA.
The CIA.
Okay.
Actually, I
With
know.
this information.
Oh, yes.
No, sorry.
I
You
was,
can
just,
continue.
I was just gonna say, I believe Canada does have their version of the CIA, but I have no idea what it's called.
I do believe it's not called the CIA.
Well, no,
It's not called APB. I just know it starts with an A.
I mean, literally, the A in CIA stands for America.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it stands for agency.
Does it?
Oh, ages.
Yes, Central Intelligence Agency.
Oh, well. Again,
And then
I didn't need
Federal
to.
Bureau of Investigation.
I didn't need to know this.
It's okay. We're gonna erase your memory later.
Yay!
Yeah, just walk into the town center, get some of that amnesiac mist.
Dougie just starts huffing air in the middle of town. Oh, it's
Oh, bro.
I just googled it. It's CSIS, CSIS, Canadian Security Intelligence Service. Not a police agency like the RCMP. Its officers have no power to arrest or detain and do not enforce the criminal code or other laws. So, what the CIA should be.
Another reason to love Canada.
Yay! Don't look at our government right now. It's not great. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Back
With
to-
this information that you
Okay.
currently know, I do now just have one last question for you. Would you like to go through the door?
Is there anything else? Is there any other research stuff that we could dig up?
I mean, there was the last file encounter, the one about anomalies, but
Yep, there's that. And there's also the table projection.
Ooh, let's check out the table projection.
yes. Means
Okay.
What info do we
On the
get from
table-
here?
Well, on the table projection, it appears to be a projector linked with a touchscreen table. And what you currently see is a layout of PSYOP that has a designation showing that it's been selectively isolated, and the nearest town is still at least like 3,000 miles away. Like it's not even in the same county or even state. And that this area has been exclusively boarded off, and even outside of it, it is still nothing but wilderness and woods. And you also see that there's multiple reg designations around PSYOP denoting where the signal towers are that will lock on to your, phone signal once you leave, so they can triangulate your position. Along with that, it is also basically has a small little timer, the same timer from the computer in the top, showing that there's 2 days till the epoch occurs.
So, because I wanted to be a smartass, I googled what is the most wilderness in Colorado to see if there is enough wilderness. There is an area called the Weminuke Wilderness, which is about a little under 500,000 acres of wildlife. So, yeah, no, this fits.
Yep.
So with this
The Midwest is crazy.
yeah. So with this information, Dougie goes, so we can't run for it. And chances are there's probably still sentries outside of the area because they're probably Oppenheimering this and watching from afar the explosion that's going to happen. Dougie was really good in history class. and didn't just watch the movie like 2 weeks ago.
yeah. Cute. Okay. Yeah. Even if we escaped with our families, well, at least your family, there'd just be wood, and I don't know if we could even drive a car out there without getting it blown up into pieces.
Yeah. Also, it sounds like we couldn't bring Lenny because the water is trapping him in here. And I don't know about you, but I kind of like him.
So, we have 2 days to do something, right? And I don't know about you, but I don't know if we should be calling for backup.
Well, it sounds like there is no backup for us. To the outside world, we don't exist.
And I wonder if the backup is even really the one that will back us up, or just clean up the mess.
Whoa, that's deep, bro. By the way, what does that take Dave for? Because doesn't Dave come from outside of town?
Yes, he said he was from outside of town.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, no, he said that he was for this town, but he said that he came from outside.
It'd be really great if we had Dave and O'Sullivan, bro, here right now. Chances are they probably know more than they're telling us.
Could be.
Well,
Let's see.
well, Karn, bro, what do you think we should do next? Do you think we should try to,
If the epoch does happen, it seems like from what we've studied is that it doesn't go across the river, so we're probably safe from the anomalies outside of Psyop.
Yeah, but didn't you read the notes that said that anyone coming out of PSYOP will be killed on sight? So,
Yeah,
so we either try to fight a military force that pretty much has pretty much created this town and everyone inside to fit their mold, or we fight a anomaly that we know just as much about.
Well, speaking of which, there should be one file cabinet about the anomaly. I wonder if
Okay.
if that's happened before. Let me check.
Okay, bro, you check the cabinet. I'll go through the door.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Be careful.
Divide and conquer, bro.
Who would like to go first? Dougie or Karn?
I mean,
One goes for the files. He wants to look up on the red sky because that
you know what?
apparently is
Yeah, let's
the
let Karn go first.
threat.
Okay. You open the cabinet, and as you look through the drawers, you find... Yes. However, it is not labeled the red skies. It is in fact labeled the crimson moon. And as you look at it, the file reads as this. Anomalous instance designation 4324. Anomalous name, the crimson moon. This anomaly has been found to occur randomly throughout the day and at random parts of night. However, it doesn't occur during the natural seasons of the harvest, typically around typically around October or later in fall. The red moon has been known to casually occur and in fact select individuals for its consumption. However, it is known to, like a star, consume and increase its own mass to a dangerous and hostile degree. It is not understood if this instance is in fact intelligent enough to naturally select them, or if it in fact selects them out of some sort of natural instinct or gravitational phenomenon. However, it is understood that when the moon selects an individual, they are collectively forgotten by the human unconscious, which has made this very easy for PSYOP to be able to be contained. Additionally, many regards towards this have been feared, as it is possible that a world-ending event can
sorry,
be in
Blake.
fact caused by the red moon. Yes,
Sorry, continue. I just need to go to the washroom quickly.
no problem. That a possible world-ending event can be in fact caused by the red moon. However, this has appeared to also not be the case, as for mysterious reasons it has again been contained by the natural properties of Psyop. This town has been designated as a site intrinsically connected to many of the anomalous artifacts and phenomena found within the town itself. Addendum. It has been realized that something odd has happened to this town in its past and in its current installation. In the past, many of the actual residents of an area such as this, notably the Aborigines and many other Indians of the time, have in fact suffered of a similar event, as fossils and bone records have indicated that there were individuals present here before. The findings have concluded that any instances of these individuals have in fact been forgotten and failed to be recorded in human history. This has been noted and possibly recorded to be an anomalous event which has now been designated as red skies. Red skies has been tracked to occur within every 15 years, and the current instance has fallen upon the later installation of the current PSYOP project. If PSYOP is in fact designated to ever be concluded or expunged, the Red Skies event is the notable time frame in which all individuals should vacate PSYOP immediately and allow the area to be cleansed.
Right. But from what it's so, if I'm getting this right, it has happened before.
Yes, it happens every 15 years.
Okay, so there are records of it. Okay, that's good to know.
Yes.
Does this state how long this kind of red sky happens for? Like when it does happen, like how long does this last?
It occurs for one whole day, like a full 24 hours.
There's a literally purge. Okay.
Yes.
One day of violence.
For the next 12 hours, all crime, including murder, will be legal. I never understood the purge. The purge was always weird to me. Like, I can understand the idea, but like, I don't think everyone would just like get into it as quickly as they seem to.
And I think they might just go for the rich, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, like literally, it's like you cannot harm higher up personnel. That's all anyone would ever want to do. Like they wouldn't fight each other; they just go after them as a unit.
Go after the bosses that made your life miserable in the work office. I mean, sure, you might get arrested afterwards, but you know.
Yeah.
As long as you kill them.
And it's also like, who would arrest you? The cops? Just kill the cops.
Exactly.
The cops can't arrest me. It's purge night. But yes, and that's effectively what will occur during the red sky.
Let's see. Good to know.
Yes.
There's no records of how to stop it?
No, there are none present, and if it has ever been stopped, there are no records to present such information.
Right.
And actually, I'm kind of interested. What notes have you been taking? Because I feel like everyone's been taking notes.
For me, it's like very brief notes that kind of give me. It's not. I'll be honest. I don't remember everything. Like I only remember things like camera logs 1 to 56. I don't really write down everything. I even wrote down there's 1, 5, 13, 20, 25, 00, 5, 8, and that's about it.
Yeah,
and
no problem.
I also wrote down like the important files like style project, the funding of it, of the town, the dwindling funding, and the last note from researcher blank. That's how I hopefully will memorize.
Yeah, nice.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Some grim news was unveiled. Lauren, would you like to unveil the grim news?
Yeah, so it seems like... Oh wait, but has Dougie even gone through the door yet? No.
Dougie, have you gone through your door?
Does Carnassus want to stop me with his information?
Yeah, he'll tell Ducky about how the event does happen every 15 years, and that it's basically a 1 day slaughter fest, which yeah, and
So,
that there's no way to really stop it apparently.
so wait, this has happened several times to this one town? I'm asking Karn.
Oh,
Dougie to Karn.
well, it seems like it has happened before. Yeah. But seems like it's pretty good at erasing memories too. The Crimson Moon.
So, what does this mean? Literally, it's saying that we cannot stop it, but at the same time, if we can survive the Bloodfest, we just wait for another 15 years?
That's what it seems like. The thing is that there's not much records about it, and considering how it has happened before, architecture-wise, all the things that have happened before, we don't really know how it happens or if there's any survivors. Let me see. Are there any survivors?
Currently,
Are there any survivors?
there are 3 known survivors currently within PSYOP. These 3 individuals are currently known as Richard O'Sullivan,
No.
David Fontaine,
Oh no.
and
Carnassus?
a man. No.
Damn it!
No. These are just the ones that are known. And one individual known as Brian Wilcrest.
Okay, so turns out Dave and Old Man Sullivan no, they absolutely know more than they're saying, Karn. But who's this third guy?
I don't know.
Would you like to look at the next page?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay. The next page has pictures of all 3 of these individuals. One where there's like a younger looking O'Sullivan. There's a mustacheless Dave. And there's one man who seems to be very chipper to have his photo taken, as you can recognize him as the Herald.
Herald? Wait.
Yes, the Herald, the one that broke the machine.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Loomis.
Okay, wait a minute. Isn't the Herald nothing but just a giant grin?
No, that's Lenny.
The Harbinger, basically.
Yeah,
He's
sorry, the
one that-
Harbinger. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got my H's mixed up.
Okay, well,
He's the Harbinger.
I don't know. The way that you described the Harbinger was just a pitch black thing in a trench coat with a smile.
Oh no, he's not pitch black. He's just a smiling guy.
Oh, okay.
The pitch black one is the smile in the dark, which is Lenny.
Yeah.
Lenny.
Okay,
I
so
like these names.
yeah, they're nice. So okay. Should we try to find your Harbinger, bro?
Well, that's one thing, but do you think you want to see us?
It doesn't matter at this point. We kind of need to know more info,
True.
and we can't find
First,
O'Sullivan or Dave.
let's see if I can find more information about him and the anomalies first then. the
Okay.
Harbinger.
While you do that, I'm gonna go through the door, and this time Dougie goes
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Okay.
You go through the door and you find a hallway which lights up upon the door's opening. You hear the
Cool.
whir. You hear the whir of air conditioning and air pumps as you see on the other end another door.
Dougie goes to the other door.
Okay. The other door, the other door is slightly ajar a bit by a marker left on the ground.
Dougie takes out the spray paint in one hand and the lighter in the other in preparation,
Okay.
and opens the door.
You open the door, and what is inside lights up. And what you find is a rudimentary cafeteria slash lounge area. One that would have been cozy if not for the copious amounts of blood littering every object in the room.
Inside Dougie's brain, do I just start shooting fire at everything, or should I try to figure out more? Actually, Dougie didn't get to second thought. Is the blood dry?
It is very dry. It's very old.
Oh, okay. Dougie just keeps going with everything still in his hands, but he goes in.
Okay. You go in, and you notice that lots of the bodies have been very decayed by now, as what you see are little more than bones and raggedy clothes. You see that many of the individuals that are left here seem to be either torn apart or broken, but what you can tell from at least the positioning of some of these people is that many of these were done to each other.
I'm gonna guess that again in inner monologue. I'm gonna guess that this is the Crimson Moon, and this bunker wasn't far deep enough to prevent its actions. Very shameful, very, very grotesque, bro. Very grotesque. Okay, is there any like side like locations? Is there like a kitchen or like an office or?
Well, there is another door.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you like to go through it?
Yes, please.
Okay, you do. And you come up to a hallway with 3 separate doors that branch off onto each side. One of them is labeled security room. Another one is labeled office and records. And the very last one, which is the farthest one away, is labeled local exit.
What would Dougie do? What would Dougie would go to the nearest door.
Okay. Would you like to go left or right?
Are they both the same distance?
Relatively. The closest one, like they're almost side by side, almost like on opposite sides.
Okay.
It's just that the one that's closer is in fact records.
But like by the naked eye, you could tell, or is that just like by
the naked eye, you could see that it's like basically like a centimeter closer.
Screw that. Security.
Okay. You enter the security office, and you see that there are a series of monitors all looking at the interior of this area. And you do notice, however, that there is a large piece of equipment missing, as one of the little trolleys seems to have a large dusty indent of a large boxy material that's now gone. And you see that under it is a series of like walkie-talkies and radios.
Dougie fiddles with the frequencies to see if he can catch anything.
Okay. What do you tune it to?
He tunes it to everything until he gets a noise.
Okay. You eventually hear this. Hello. Hello. Anyone there? Hello. Slayers. Hello. Hello. Slayers. Anyone there? Hello.
Yeah? Who's this?
Oh, you're the Slayers I talked to before, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is the situation there handled?
Define handled.
Are the, sources, currently terminated?
Yes.
Okay. Then I believe, I don't have anything to report on. However, I do advise that you and your associates, try to get, any designated individuals that you view important, out of the area.
Uh, why?
Um, wait. Oh, yes. One second. Oh, yes. Uh, activation code word starfish. Nothing happens. Um, activation code word starfish.
Okay.
Um, hmm. Um, so it appears you're one of the con pop, is that correct?
From the information that me and my bro gathered, yes, we are the test subjects that you left here to die. Correct.
Uh huh. How did you get a hand on this frequency?
I kept just going until someone answered.
Huh. But it does appear that you were in contact with our Slayer assets, is that correct?
Technically, we are also Slayers now. We've been inducted in, but yes.
It appears that your individuals are involved in something that you currently do not understand. However, as this information cannot be divulged any further, I believe that it's in both of our best interests that you return to whatever sense of normalcy you currently understand.
Bro, I'm pretty sure with all the information I have that that's not going to happen. Also, you say we don't know, but let's be honest, we both know that if I have this frequency and I'm where I am, we both know that I know. You get it? I know, bro.
Fair enough. However, I do not understand why you feel that you are any sort of in a position, as you possibly already know there is no escaping PSYOP.
Well, that's up to that's up to your side, bro. We are humans that were brought here by you and then you discarded. It's up to you if you choose to let us out.
That is not up to me, unfortunately.
But you know who it is and you can contact him on our behalf. So you do have a choice, but you're choosing your own survival over a town of innocent people.
That is correct.
Yep. Are you happy with yourself?
My happiness is not a concern. If you are truly privy to the information that is within the area, then I would suggest you choose one of three options very carefully. First one, you do your best to at least accept the fate that you're subject to. Two, you try your best to get out of PSYOP and understand that you will be in fact hunted for the rest of your life and treated as a criminal. Or three, you find some way to at least slow down or possibly stop the red sky from occurring, or at least avoid its effects.
See, bro, it's funny you say that because from the way you're talking and the way you're threatening and the way that you are keep pushing, you know, ignorance tells me that you don't want the whole town to know. Mainly probably because if the whole town knew, that would be way too many rampaging people to sweep under the floor, and you as a government would have to admit to the American people your atrocities. So I have physical proof here that I can show a town of probably panicky, angry people all rushing at the same time out of a town. So why don't I choose option 4?
Because if option 4 is to occur, then you will be responsible for the possible death of over 50 people.
No. You can't put that on me. I'm not choosing to kill. You are. I am choosing to give people an option that they were never given because of you. Do not put this on me. I am not the force that started this and abandoned.
Mr. Schmidt, I feel like you are currently
No.
agitated.
You
at
don't.
this moment.
You don't know who I am. You did not know. I did not say what my name was. You did not figure that out. You didn't even realize I was a compop until I said. Until I didn't, activate your brainwashing operation. Don't act like you are a all-knowing force. You already admitted that you are an underling that knows nothing. Give me someone with actual information. Stop trying to manipulate me. And give me who can actually give an answer, bro.
I will give you the best answer.
No.
Possibly anyone can give you.
No, I don't.
Which is the honest one.
I do not give a
And
shit.
the answer is no one.
Okay.
I am the last person that knows of PSYOP's existence.
So, what you're telling me, and what I think you just realized what you told me, there is no force waiting for us outside. It's just one person. So literally, you would have to tell the government what this part of the government was doing and hope that they don't treason you for, like, awful, disgusting things, since you are only one person and easier to hide than 50 people.
People are known to panic. It's usually easier to just keep them contained.
Yeah, I think we're done. I think you've shown your hand and you've realized that you're screwed. We'll figure this out. Good luck with sleeping at night, you disgusting CIA punk. No. Dougie wouldn't say punk. Douchebag. And then he changes No. Dougie changed the frequency. Dougie does not give a shit. He froze the radio. And then says, "Fuck you."
As you do
Dougie
that,
is
you see that
so
one of the
angry.
cameras-
Dougie's really angry.
As you do that, you see that one of the cameras in the room, like, zooms in on you slightly.
Dougie breaks it.
Okay? It breaks. Okay?
Dougie moves on.
Yep. And as you do so, Karn, what are you currently up to?
I'm just trying to look up the Harbinger, see if there's some way for me to, like, contact him or something like that.
Well, as you look for more files on the Harbinger, you in fact don't find any more, as you see that the Harbinger is in fact the newest anomaly to exist within PSYOP. However, you do instead find, in the designated personnel files, a series of individual contacts and an employees list with each of their files within. And you see one of them that says, dang it, I just forgot his name. How? Ugh.
Ryan Selcrest?
Yes, Brian Stone. Yes, Brian Wilcrest. Ugh.
Will Christ.
Okay. Would you like to read it?
Yes.
It reads as the following: Brian Wilcrest, age 23, recently inducted into the PSYOP experiment after showing promise at the New England, Massachusetts School of Technology and Arts, has been shown with a particular interest with the supernatural and anomalous, has been found to be overly eager, and, as described by superiors, eccentric, and has been found on multiple occasions to breach policy and, in fact, converse and attempt to examine anomalies up close instead of relying on field task agents. It is currently believed that he is a valued asset. However, suspicions have led many to believe that he is, in fact, too dangerous to keep on board. However, superiors understand this query, they have not yet acknowledged it. And then there's an addendum. Addendum. It has been found due to close conversations and research into his personal affects that this instance, who shall now be known as the Harbinger, has been found to actively be collecting and or imbibing, ingesting, or implanting anomalous items, artifacts, and physiology into his body. This has rendered him another anomaly and is found to produce no notable effects. However, it is made clear that this individual has become little more than another threat. Addendum 2. The individual, now known as the Harbinger, has escaped confinement and has in somehow escaped all memory and knowledge of the personnel surrounding them. The possibility and reason for this is currently unknown. However, it is currently known that he is right behind you.
Oh, right.
No, that's what it says on the paper.
Oh, yeah.
Karn, would you like to turn around?
Yes. Yes.
Do a kickflip. Do a kickflip.
Hello, Mr. Carnaster. I know that you don't like to be called Carnaster, but Mr. Karn, I do feel like you're just, prying into my personal business a little bit, so I just gotta ask, why you gotta do that, my friend?
I was actually just hoping that I could get your help actually.
Oh boy, what do you need my help with? I'm happy to help as long as it's, with certain things. Because I am a man of the trade after all. I can't do nothing for free. Man's gotta eat and all that.
Okay. How do we survive the Crimson Moon?
Oh, Do you just want to survive or do you want to live?
Is there a difference?
Well, one instance you survive, you either forget, or you just escape and live the rest of your life hunted down like a dog. Or you live and you find a way to escape into a secure little island that you can call your home in the Galapagos.
That one, yeah, I think I'll take the second option.
Yeah, I know the second option would sound real appealing. However, you gotta do a lot of heavy lifting first. You gotta really use your legs, not your back. You gotta lift with your legs.
Okay, go on.
You see, first things first is you gotta need to secure a mode of transportation. And I don't mean that rinky-dink car you got out there. I mean, it's fine and all, but yeesh, you're gonna need something with a little more oomph. And I think I know just the gal to help you out. However, she's not much in a helping mood, seeing as you took her food right out of her mouth hole. Hey, that kinda rhymed. Poetry under pressure, am I right? Anyway, you're gonna need to get Ella back.
Ella, that. Oh.
Yeah, the
How is
lady
she
in
help?
blue.
How is she gonna help? And is she even willing to help?
Oh, she's very much not willing to help. She probably wants to kill you guys, but you're gonna need her help. Cause remember, her doors can take you literally anywhere. She just appears out of nowhere like, ow.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're gonna need that. Also, you're gonna need some like security and firepower. That's gonna be really important. Oh yeah. Also, don't try to talk to any of these wackos outside because they'll immediately try to stop you. I mean, like immediately. It's kind of funny, honestly, how strung up they are about this because you know government secrecy and all that jazz.
Let's just make this. Let's just cut the middleman. Hey, Karn! I found a radio and I talked to a douchebag. He thinks he can threaten us, but I threatened him back. I think we're good. I'll talk more after I go to the other two rooms. Bye!
Oh, that's bad. Well, that's covered. Anyhow, the Hoosies, I do believe that now you're on even more of a deadline because now you got to make sure that these people don't assemble before you escape. Yeesh. Talk about a heavy load.
Aren't you able to open the doors too, though?
What are you talking about? I don't open doors, they just appear.
They disappear, like the last time you helped us out with
Yeah,
rescuing the girl.
yeah. Oh, sorry, did you want me to explain more?
Yeah, I'm not certain what exactly your, uh, abilities and capabilities are.
They're kind of wishy-washy, especially due to, you know, how I'm made. And since you have my file, I can pretty much assume that you know what I am. And you see that he opens his trench coat to reveal a series of stitches, almost Frankenstein-like, as you see parts of his skin and even internal parts of his body bulge against his skin, showing that things inside of him shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty disgusting, I know. And let me just cover that right back up. Anyhow, the Hoosies. Yeah, so basically, you gotta secure transportation. You gotta ditch any electronics you have with you. You also gotta make sure those like agent guys don't try and find you, cause that would be crazy dangerous.
How do you survive this event? Because apparently you or the person that was, pre-anomaly did survive it somehow.
Oh, yeah, I did. Cause I got this. And you see that he opens his coat and actually sticks his hand under his skin. And as he rummages around in his own body, you see that he plucks something out from between his rib cages, and you see a pale rock. And he says, "I got this thing. It's a moonstone." You know, it's actually kind of funny how they went to the moon and like you can just casually buy these things as he sticks it back in his body. At first, I
Um,
thought it was a trinket, but now, now I can survive basically anything. Well, anything relating to the moon. I'm not sure about anything. I'm pretty sure if I get shot, I'm still dead. But actually, no, I moved my brain into my stomach. That was a weird experience.
huh. Are, are you sure those are real pieces of moon? Because they can always, sell it off as fake, right?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's real because it glows red whenever the. Oh, it's doing it now. And you see that the stone is actually glowing in his chest currently.
It's not even 2 days yet.
Oh yeah, no, it just tries to fatten itself up. You know, like stars do. They get real big before like bursting with energy. It's crazy. Anyhow, the Uzis, um, you'll need transportation, lack of equipment. Oh yeah, and oh yeah, are those those agent guys out of commission now or what?
I've no clue how many there are, honestly. It, I
There should
maybe
be
there
around two,
is
maybe
ended.
three if you're counting the girl.
Wait, agent?
Yeah, the three that keep like population control. I think they're called Slayers. I'm not
The
sure.
oh oh
What? What's the O
yeah.
for? What happened?
Um, well, two of them might be gone. One of them is in the hospital, so
Ooh, excellent. Then it's easy pickings. You can just casually like almost stroll right on out of here. Perfect. So with them out of commission, yeah, your best bet is to go through the exit tunnel, which should put you to the nearest like, little outcropping that we used to leave from, and from there, just ditch all your belongings, use the portal, and run. It should be kind of simple if those those guys haven't been alerted. Oh wait, no, they have. So yeah, no, you got like literally maybe a day, maybe less.
well, it's a good thing we've got hopefully a bit of luck on our side. And what about you? Are you going to be staying here after we try to leave?
Probably not. It feels like this place has kind of run its course, so I think I'll just go, bug my boss some more. He's always so mad trying to find me and like, cause oh wait, oh yeah, you don't know, and you see that he like wanders over to a computer and begins typing on it, and eventually pulls up an article showing him as a wanted terrorist.
Oh, yeah. That's not exactly the life we want.
Yeah, you're trying to go to the Galapagos, but you won't get there unless you have a portal, like literally. So that's why you gotta, strike a deal with Ella, make sure that, you can just dump the sad girl, cause like she's not really, she's kind of, you know, sad all the time. It's kind of a bummer. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to approach her one time and like convince her to do this thing, but she was like really sad about it. It's like, oh, my mom's possessed by Ella and all this other stuff. It was really quite a bummer. I mean, like she could have left like ages ago. I still don't know why she's here.
It's probably not her fault, but I'm not her, so yeah. I don't think I'll be able to sacrifice anyone for that.
I mean, I mean, it's either that or like memory annihilation via Purge. Have you seen the Purge? No, you haven't. Never mind. But anyway, it's a mid franchise, but you also don't know what mid is. Never mind. Anyway, you should really, really just try to get out of here as fast as you can. Like run, 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 Ginger Man, fast.
Sure. Do you want to come with us, or
Oh, don't worry, I'll always be around. Anyway, so just turn back around and I'll leave.
okay? Yeah.
Okay. And you hear hit, hit. Oh, why is the ceiling always so high? Just stay turned around. 1 second. Ah. And you, and you just hear him like flop onto the ceiling and like climb out the hole.
All right. Let's go find Dougie and see what we can do. We're on a
No-
timer now.
Okay, Dougie, back to you. Which of the doors would you like to go through?
Sorry. Next one, records, I guess.
Okay. In the records room, what you find is nothing, as most of the records seem to have either been taken or straight up burned, as there's literally nothing but ash on the floor.
Well, moving on.
Okay. The last room is the local exit. Would you like to open it?
Can I peek?
Yes, it has one of those like little plexiglass windows, and what you see are stairs.
Well, that's not helpful. I go back to Karn and tell him the situation before entering the exit door.
Okay.
Oh, also,
The-
I call out for because it's been a while. Lenny, Pam, it's been a while. Are you good up there?
You're underground.
Yeah. I yell. There's a giant hole. They can hear through the hole.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fair. Fair. Okay. Yeah, we're good, except for some people came back, and I'm not sure about them.
What do you mean?
What are you doing down that hole?
Do me a favor, Lenny. Tie them.
With teeth?
No, with rope, please. We'll talk to him in a second.
What do you mean you'll tie us? Ah!
Thank you, Lenny. So, Carnbro, I found some stuff. What did you find?
I was able to get in contact with the Harbinger, and he told us our options of how to get out of here, but one of them you're probably not going to like.
Okay, I'm waiting. Bro.
One of the options of escaping involves sacrificing Pam to the lady.
Okay. Option 2.
Option 2, we get a really good vehicle. We drive as fast as we can out of here and dump all the electronics, and just hopefully we'll find a good place to relax and lie low for a moment, I guess.
Okay. And option 3?
Option 3, we somehow, I don't know, fight the woman, convince her to help us out, and open a portal into another safer place to reside at, I guess.
Okay.
Or we buy a moonstone to somehow wait out the red moon.
Do we know where we can find a moonstone?
Maybe your local trinket shop, I guess?
Yeah, it's worth a try. I say we start with option 4, but option 2 is looking good because, bro, so I yelled that I talked to someone. A giant douchebag has no qualms about killing all of us. Actually wants us to just forget and die, quiet. But pestering him, he let something slide. He's the last operative that knows about PSYOP. So when we leave, we only have to worry about one person. So the government doesn't even know about PSYOP.
Okay. When we do leave, are there any other people that you want to take along with us, or?
I mean, it'd be cool to bring my parents and, Pam. And Lenny. You know what? I like Lenny.
What?
That's about it for me. How about you?
I've been alone for how many years? I don't know how many years, but yeah.
Oh,
I don't really have anyone.
Oh, that's sad, bro. We need to get you a girl.
We'll see. We just have to survive this, then we'll talk about that
So,
days after.
well, we'll talk later, bro. So, there is one other thing I found. Turns out there are stairs that say that they are the exit outside.
Okay.
I didn't go through because every time that we go through a weird, ominous door, shit comes flying at us. So do you want to go together?
Yes.
Yay, friendship.
Okay.
You want to go now or after we grab your parents and all the food we need?
Well, we don't know for sure that it is an exit. So I say let's take some weapons, let's peek out, make sure it's safe, and then we come back. We still have to deal with O'Sullivan up there and, figure out what to do with him, and also, yeah.
Alright, sounds good. Let's do that then.
And the one question is, what's behind that door?
A new car!
question. And behind that door is $1 million.
Yes. Cancun. Wait, no, that wasn't Cancun. Galapagos Islands, here we come.
Yeah. But that is a question that we'll answer next time on Night Shifters.
Da, da, da. Ba, 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 ba.
Yep. And today was a very lore-heavy session.
Oh my god, yes it was. I took so many fucking notes, and even then, I did not note everything.
Okay. Yeah, same.
You don't have to know everything.
Well, no,
I
no.
know it's a lot.
No, I mean, I didn't note even what I think is important.
Yeah. Some of
Actually,
those
no. What are some of
problems.
your notes? Now I'm interested.
Oh my god. Let me see if I can pick up some of the funny ones.
Activation code Starfish.
Oh, I didn't even write that. Confused about the jackal monsters and why they turned into goo. Dougie likes the call sign Agent BYOB. Dave has a DIY flamethrower.
Yep.
Hugged Pam. Just hugged Pam.
Yes, that's important.
Out of an emotional, in-depth scene, hugged Pam. That was important.
It was a good scene. By the way, even with all of these new information, Dougie is still trying to hook up with Pam. That has not changed.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to.
World is turning into paper. Lenny is Dougie's friend. That's one sentence. Pam was Tyok. I wrote this really quickly. Pam was Tyok by Elnip. Epoch is taken literal. Found O'Sullivan's diary. Pam was made by the government in 2002. The town is made of robots. I don't go back, and when we find new info, I don't go back and change my my assumptions.
That's fine. Fair enough.
Psyops civilians are also known as conpops. Conpops are test subjects to test the unknown creatures and the group of being called the Great Ones. We thought the year was 2008, but the world is in the year 2023. The operation known as PSYOP 2003 is in remission. Just using the word remission, it's like, oh, good, it's cancer-free. Yeah, everything else is kind of like, good information.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. We've got 3 more left, and then you will be free from my clutches.
Yay! No, I'm kidding. Like I said before, I'm down in the future to do more of these.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes, and Karn. No. Jeez, my brain. Raz,
No, it's
is there anything schedule-wise that we should know about in the future?
not that I know of, hopefully. But I will let you know it immediately if there's something that comes up. So yeah. So we
Okay.
should be able to finish by hopefully the end of August, right? So yeah, let me check. Yeah.
Yes.
End of August. That's actually kind of nice. What?
Yeah.
End at August.
Yeah, the end of summer.
Yeah, we should end right before my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Happy
Hopefully not the end
birthday
of the world.
early.
Yeah, September 3rd.
Huh. Nice.
But also, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, no, September is going to be an interesting month for me. I'm taking a trip, and I just found out the trip I'm taking is right on the week of my 1 year anniversary of streaming.
Huh.
I was going to do something, but now it's like, well, do I do it ahead of time or do I do it after? Just a lot of thinking.
I would say do it ahead of time, and you could schedule it later,
Yeah,
like when it actually releases.
yeah, that's
You're
fair.
planning on a trip to PSYOP?
Vegas.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's also a, alternate place to go to, too. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Actually, two places I recommend in Vegas is the Heart Attack Grill and Meow Wolf. Those
Okay.
are two.
Omega Mart. Oh, yeah, Omega Mart is so cool.
So
Yeah, I love Omega Mart.
Okay, I was about to ask. I know these are giant meme things, but like, are these actual things you've been to and recommend?
Yes.
I have not been to it, but I have seen videos of
I-
Omega Mart.
I will say the drinks at Omega, like, not the drinks, but like, okay, so I'm not gonna spoil too much, but it has like a bar area, and like most bars, the drinks are expensive. So like, don't buy any drinks there if you just like want to go for the experience, because the drinks are like expensive.
Okay.
Outside of that, I would recommend like don't get the Heartstopper burger from the grill place, because that thing is massive.
I
That's
mean-
literally like a week's worth of food.
I mean,
right there.
that is the meme. That is, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
anyone
like, I
that
would
knows,
recommend.
anyone outside of Vegas that knows about Heart Attack Grill knows about that burger.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I usually just recommend the shakes because, and the thing with the shakes, don't drink them, use a spoon, because they are stupid thick. They're really good, but they're stupid thick.
What was the
Like,
second
thicker
place?
than your grandma. Okay, so I already covered Meow Wolf.
Oh, Meow Wolf.
Yeah, Meow Wolf is the one where the drinks are super expensive.
Omega Mart.
Omega Mart is in Meow Wolf. They have other things. And actually, it's kind of funny, like, learning about the history of Omega Mart, because it literally was just like a pop-up store, like,
It really
originally.
was. Like, its history was really interesting, yeah.
Yeah. But
So
that
that's-
aside,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
That
I'm
aside,
looking at
the Heart
pictures.
Attack Grill,
So-
get the milkshake, ideally.
There's some really cool, like, things. Oh, so that is the outside of Omega Mart. That is actually really cool. I'm looking at
Yeah.
the golden arches. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, gangster
Never know what
gangster
in store for
chickens.
you. Yep. And also, they also have the. It's not the milk. It's the spray that says it's like the forget me spray or something like that. I find that funny.
Yeah. Was it gender fluid too? I think there's this
Yes, that too.
gender fluid.
Okay, I'll have to check these out when I'm there.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, I think for now, I think I'm going to call it. I'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Yep.
No problem.
Of course.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey guys, 1 second. I'm just ordering coffee. God damn, it's glitching. Okay, this is not right. Oh, that's insane, the delivery fee. No, I can't do that. Okay, no coffee. That's a bummer. Okay, 1 second, guys. Let's get back here. Hi. Well, that was intense. Thank you for anyone whose first time that was, because that was very in-depth lore. But for now, I'm going to raid. Let's see who I should raid. You know, I haven't seen them in a bit. Yeah, I saw it. Thank you, Nerdy, for joining. I hope you had fun. This was very intense. Honestly, I recommend checking out the other full streams for at least night shifters. I do have the full streams of those going up every week. I think so far we have up to part 3, and those release every Sunday. Yeah. But yeah, so next one is Sunday. Good old Omega Strikers. We'll be doing that. I don't have anyone planned to join, so might probably just be me and maybe a couple of randos, which, you know what, should be fun. But for now, enjoy Hero Me and enjoy your weekend. And as always, peace.
Oh my god! Silver Fang! Oh my god, thank you so much! Oh my god, this is 2 raids tonight! Oh my god! Uh-oh, VTube Studio. What's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, low power modes. I just realized that. Oh my god, thank you! Thank you for the raid! Hello, Nerdy Ursula. Hello, Silver Fang. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Heroin Mari. It's so nice to meet everybody. I'm a digital illustrator. I do a webcomic. I guess we could post this up again. Let me just put exclamation point webcomic. And we are currently playing My Sims. Hey, bud, how have you been? Hello, thank you so much for the raid. Let me just, sorry, I'm just putting this up real quick. But yeah.